Look at all this energy. Wouldn't it be nice to harvest it and put it into our electrical grid? I'm Joris van Heijningen, and I'm a gravitational wave physicist looking for efficient energy harvesting from ocean waves. So of course this is already being done. Here you see two kinds of solutions where the waves move large bulky things and extract the energy in that way. However, there's no amplification of the motion before conversion, and these more conventional systems are bulky and maybe invasive to marine life. So something you could do is involve resonant oscillators, which can amplify that motion. For example, you can put a buoy within their mass spring system. So I'm going to explain to you the mass spring system using a demo, looking at this right graph where we see frequency versus the transfer of input motion, for example, the waves, to the motion of that suspended object of which you would like to extract energy. So if you look at the left of the graph, the transfer is 1, and you can see that if I move it very slow, my hand moves as much as the hanging mass. There's one resonant frequency where the transfer is larger, so this mass moves more than the input motion. And to the right side of the graph, you see that there is, at very high frequency, the transfer goes down to 0. However, if you want to make a buoy-sized system with this spring system, conventional mass spring system have a higher resonance frequency than typical ocean wave frequency. So for example, 0.2 hertz or so, or once every 5 seconds. You remember last time you were at the beach. So in gravitational waves, we are interested in this region where our detector needs to be isolated from the Earth's motion, and we want to measure gravitational waves at very low frequency. So we are able to make these tuned systems. So an example of that is here. This is called the geometric anti-springs. You see here blade springs that have an attachment point from which we can attach mass. And these are combining stable systems to unstable systems. So the stable system is just a spring with a mass that moves back and forth. And the unstable system is the blades compressing into each other in such a way that they just want to flip out or fall through. And we can make this into a system that's just stable, so a low frequency system. And by tuning the compression, we can tune the system such, in our case, so that they can be tuned to the frequency of the waves. So that's what you see here. I put a big fat magnet to the center point. I let that magnet go through the coil, and there I have amplified wave energy. So something that we could do is put those in an array and get, if we have 200 buoys, get 1 megawatts or something like that. This is a more efficient green solution that has no energy pollution. And here you see me, a gravitational wave physicist, looking for the rest of my team, an electrical engineer and a business person. Thank you.